joining today for Waydoo's first ever live stream. My name is Alan Liu, and I'm a sales manager at Waydoo, and I'm today's host. We're out here at the beautiful coast of Shenzhen to celebrate the launch of the latest innovation from Waydoo, the Waydoo Subnado underwater scooter. It was launched on Kickstarter. Just a few hours ago, and we have already received over nearly 200 backers with over $10,000 in sales. So we're really appreciative of your support. And there's only a few hours left on the clock if you want to catch a $2.99 launch day special deal. Standing next to me is Daniel Wong, the COO and one of the founding members of Waydoo. Daniel, it's such a pleasure to have you with us today.
Thank you, Alan. My name is Daniel Wong, and I'm the COO of the company. I'm in charge of supply chain, operation, and also general affairs. And so this is the first time, literally the first time, Waydoo is launching a live stream to all the customers and all our backers. So I want to talk about the founder of our company, Dennis Zhu. Dennis Zhu is a very young entrepreneur, and he was very lucky to live and work in Shenzhen, this beautiful coastal city. And he's a very experienced scuba diver, and also he's an enthusiast for all kinds of water sports, like windsurfing, like kite surfing, SUP, and diving, scuba diving. So he founded his first company focusing on the agricultural drones in 2016. After that, he was under very high working pressure. He found it very relieving and very happy to release his pressure.
You know, it's always to turn your interest into work.
Yeah. Actually, so he founded the second company, Waydoo, and our first product, as some of you may know, the e-foil, what we called Flyer, was launched in 2008. So after that, we launched our second generation of e-foil product on the Kickstarter in June 2020, and it was a historical launch. Can you tell us the total number?
I think we got over 500 backers and nearly $2.5 million in sales. By the way, back in 2020, I believe the Waydoo Flyer 1 was the single highest priced product on Kickstarter throughout the year. So it was a historic campaign for Kickstarter, and we keep getting calls and text emails from Kickstarter all the time asking us for a new product launch. And today we're finally here with the Subnado.
Actually, most of the users, most of the viewers get to know Waydoo from the e-foil product, the first generation Flyer and the second generation Flyer 1. But after a couple of years, when everything goes smoothly in our company, we started to develop the first underwater scooter product. That is the Subnado, and here is the first prototype and first product.
So, Daniel, sorry to interrupt, but Subnado, it's such a cool name. Actually, we've been getting comments from our past backers who have been paying attention to the warm-up of this campaign, and keep saying that, hey, Subnado is such a cool name. Can you please tell us how we came up with this name in the first place?
Sure. Actually, most of the co-founders, most of the management team, from the CTO, from the HRD, from the sales director, including me, the CEO, we are all water sport enthusiasts. And also personally, I'm an enthusiast of scuba diving. So we organized a couple of brainstorming about the name of our new products, and we come up with like 100 candidates, 100 new name. After days of brainstorming, we just create a new word, combining the word submarine.
Oh yeah, I can see the
and tornado together. So actually, we want it to look like a very smooth submarine, and also as powerful as the tornado.
Okay.
So we come up with a new phrase, new word, Subnado.
Okay.
Well, thanks for shedding lights on the story of Waydoo, the brand, and the name behind this awesome new product. Next we're gonna dive into what you must be all waiting for. We're gonna walk you through all of its key features that makes the Subnado stand apart from our competitors. And as you can see behind us is this beautiful circular infinity pool.
学一下环境特色。
And today we have our friend Jay from engineering with us to demonstrate how to use the Subnado and some of the cool ways you can play with it. Not just for diving, but you can have a lot of fun with it actually as a toy. So why don't we start with a general look at what comes as standard in your package. Here we have everything already assembled out here. If you get this standard package, what you would get, obviously the Subnado itself and a wired controller and a single unit hand grip that allows you to attach one Subnado to the hand grip. And this finger-safe protection guard that prevents injuries from the propeller. And a accessories mounting ring that allows you to mount up towards 3 accessories to the Subnado. As you can see over here, we have action camera. You can pick like GoPro or DJI or Insta360. Attach it to the front of the unit and to fill light to capture your underwater adventure.
Actually, Alan,
Yes.
As a scuba diver and also a free diver, we have been traveling all around the world to find a good diving spot. But in the past couple of years, when we are traveling around the world, it's very frustrating for us to collect and to pack up all the accessories.
Oh yeah.
To all the gadgets and all the gadgets.
You already have a lot of heavy, kind of sophisticated gears to carry with you.
Yes, it's kind of very difficult because some of the equipment are very heavy, bulky,
Yes.
and also it cannot travel with our carry-on baggage.
Yes.
And also one of the difficulties for the divers is that for the chargers, it always have different chargers.
Oh yeah, you need to bring separate charger for everything.
Yes, actually, every time we travel, like to Hawaii, to Palau, to Maldives, it's really difficult for us to collect all the chargers.
Yeah, you got a bunch of cables tangled together, and you have to
Yeah,
untangle them.
That is the unpleasant part of the traveling.
Uh-huh.
But for Subnado, as you can see, as you were introduced, we just did some revolutionary change for the chargers.
Yes.
So let's jump to the chargers.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with the charger. As you can see at the front of the Subnado, there's a cap. It's waterproof. If you want to charge it, all you need to do is unscrew this cap. And you will find a USB Type-C charging port integrated under the cap. What's so unique about this is that it's not only that you can charge it with any phone charger, but it also supports 100 watts
Yeah.
PD fast charge,
Yeah.
which is incredible. You can. The Subnado comes with a 98 watt-hour lithium-ion battery, but it only takes 1.2 hours to charge it
Yeah.
with a 100 watt
Actually,
charging block.
Actually, it's very friendly to all the Android phone
Oh, yes.
users. So starting from today, when I travel with Subnado, I only have to bring one charger with me. That is a charger for the Android phone, and also it can charge my Subnado.
Yes. We actually have a PD fast charging block with us today here. Just want to give you a little demonstration. And then you can just regular old USB Type-C charging cable with any USB-C charging port, charging block. It says 100 watt right here. Okay, can you see that? Just plug in. The indicator lights start flashing and it's charging. You're good to go. I mean, of course, we come prepared, so this unit is already fully charged. Just want to give you a look. Okay, just want to give you a demonstration. But there's more to the charging system than just fast charging, right?
Yeah. Actually, this is also a very friendly fast charger. You can reverse charge my Android phone.
Wow.
And even my iPhone. So it's also a very unique portable power bank.
Oh yes.
So when we are diving on the ocean, sometimes we just don't sometimes we forget to bring our power bank, and we don't have the condition to charge our iPhone, to charge our GoPros.
You might not have a power outlet.
Yeah, with a Type-C cable, you can reverse charge your phone and your camera with our Subnado.
It also has 100 watt output power, right? Which means you can even charge your, laptop if it supports a PD fast charge.
Yeah.
We actually have a iPhone with us. Say it's my iPhone, so I only brought a iPhone charging cable, but it's fine. Just wanted to give you a quick look, okay? Add what it is about. You might have to turn on the power first. Once it beeps, it means it's on. Once you plug it in, you can see the charging logo. You see that? Good? Okay. And you can actually turn the power off, and it will continue charging until the phone is fully charged.
Wow, all my friends are very eager. Are really waiting for place the order on Kickstarters. Actually, when we are traveling, when we are diving on the ocean, for example, once in Philippines, my iPhone run out of power.
Okay.
And it was very difficult for me to contact all my friends.
Oh yeah.
In my hotel. So after that, when I fully charge my Subnado, I have a 98 watt hour power bank for my phone and for my camera. So this is a very unique feature for our product.
This is the first ever underwater scooter that features reverse charging, and not just any reverse charging, 100 watt fast reverse charging capability. Such a cool thing to have. But you may also notice that just how small it is, like how slick, how small it is, and it weighs only 1.4 kilograms, and it's about 38 centimeters long, and that's the widest point at the rear. The rear cover is about 7 centimeters wide, and
exactly
the body in general is just 6 centimeters wide. So it's the smallest and the lightest underwater scooter yet to hit the market.
Yeah.
We actually brought some of our products from our friends, just to give you a comparison, like a more direct view of the differences. So I'll just move this over here. Here's the room.
As some of you may may have identified this is one of the underwater scooter from the market. We don't want to
yeah, we don't want to show any names, but if you're into diving, you should already know what they are.
Oh, actually, I have purchased this one and this one in the past like 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
We have two difficulties with other products. One is kind of a little bit too big, too heavy for travel, and also the battery is over 100 watt-hour.
So you might not be able to get onto the flight you are carrying luggage.
No. Actually, it's forbidden.
Oh, okay.
Most of the airlines, when we travel from China to other countries, it's very difficult for us to travel with all the underwater scooter.
Oh, yeah, take a lot of space.
Yes, so most of the time we have to rent one from the resort, from the diving club.
That's actually costs for the trip.
Yeah, actually, and also we really prefer to have one of our own.
Yes.
So you can see that is very, very light, and when we put on my arm, it's very easy for me.
Yes. Speaking of which, that's our proprietary attachment system. You can just snap it on, take it off with just a snap of finger. So you can attach it to your arm, maybe to a leg, even your gas cylinder, and a sub paddleboard or like a surfboard. If you want to. We have all those accessories in here. We're going to talk about them later.
So just remove it.
Oh yes, we're moving those up. Oh yeah, one more thing. Most of the products, not only are they like big and bulky, we also require a handle. Like we need to operate them with both hands.
Yeah.
With this standalone remote control. Actually, some of you may ask, in this day and age, why would you come up with a product with wired control? Let me tell you why. Okay, first of all, it's integrated into the unit, so you don't have to carry a separate remote, which means you don't need to charge another thing. They're wireless, but then you need to charge them separately, sometimes with a different charger. And when you go on the water, and if there's strong current, the signal might be disrupted by the water. So we think that a wired control, although it's old-fashioned, it's consistent, it's simple, it's less prone to failure, and it's very light. Also, once you switch it on, to control, to engage the gears, to switch the gears, all you need to do is just one trigger button. Like you can control all that with just at your fingertip. You don't unlike some of the products we had today. You need to control multiple switches to switch gear, to engage gear. So yeah, this is another awesome feature that comes with the Subnado.
Actually, some of you may have already viewed our commercial. It is shot in Palau.
Okay.
So actually, you can see that both the diver, the male and the female, they can dive with the Subnado very easily in the water, and you can move your hand towards different directions.
Oh yeah, so that guides you toward the direction you want to go with just your arm.
Yes. So with one arm, you can swim, you can travel under the water, and also all of your fingers, all of your 5 fingers for the left hand are free
to move.
Yes.
So you can still grab a selfie stick or something.
Yeah.
And the other hand is completely free, so you can, I don't know, what do you normally enjoy doing with your hand underwater?
Actually, we cannot touch any fish. We
Yes.
cannot touch anything.
Good answer.
So as a responsible diver, we cannot touch anything, but we can take out some of the gadgets from my pocket.
Yes.
And also I can operate my cameras Yes, so everything we can do with both my hands.
Okay. But do not touch the marine life or the reef, you know.
We are owning guests for the ocean.
Yes, yes.
So we cannot interrupt their lives.
And their habitat.
We're just a visitor.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for, you know, reminding all our viewers that. So, you know, like, you already showed us how to engage the gear, but how do we switch gears with just the trigger?
Okay.
Give a little demonstration.
Very easy. Once you power up, actually this is gear 1. And
it's, it sets at the low gear by default.
Yeah. So you can hear the sound. It's very quiet. We do not want to disrupt. We do not want to disturb all our neighbors, all our marine lives under the ocean. So this is
very quiet.
Very quiet. So when you want to switch the gear, you just double click
the trigger. Okay.
So you can hear 2 beeps, and then here we go. This is second gear.
You can hear the noise has a higher pitch and louder. Slightly louder.
Slightly louder. And also we have the third gear. Super gear. So we just press the button for 3 times.
3 times. Okay, yeah. 3 times.
So you can hear the sound.
Okay. It's even louder now. But it generates more power, obviously. This is the highest gears.
Yeah.
Yep. And how do we go back to the low gear?
Just double click.
Double click. It goes back down.
Yeah. Okay. Double click.
Even lower.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's very easy, and it can be done with one finger.
Just your thumb.
So it's very easy to operate. Put it back on my left arm, and both your hands are free.
Yes.
To do anything you want.
Also, the Subnado is also designed with a cruising mode, right?
Yeah.
That allows you, once you engage the gear for 10 seconds, 15 seconds consecutively, you can release your thumb. You don't need to press anything, and the Subnado will continue operations.
Let me show you. Press 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Oh, okay. So
you can hear the noise change.
Yeah.
But it's much quieter. Okay. See, hands free. No hands.
So I release my finger, and it has already switched to cruising mode. We don't have to press the button anymore.
Okay.
So I can use both of my hands to do anything I want under the water.
But it seems like the noise of the motor running is a lot lower, lower pitch.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
It just provides longer duration.
Okay. Okay.
So, and also when you are not controlling, when you are not holding the bottom,
okay,
we prefer lower thrust to keep you safe.
Yes. Yes. Also, I believe if you engage the cruising mode outside of water, like it's the electronic speed control system inside the Subnado is designed in a way that once it senses that the Subnado is not submerged in water, it will lower the gears to prevent the motor from overheating, because it does not have water to provide cooling. So which is another feature that keeps the longevity, helps to keep the longevity of the Subnado.
Yeah, exactly. So as you can see, all the batteries are built in. We don't encourage. We cannot change the batteries. The reason behind this design is that we don't want customers. We don't want our users to take out the battery and charge it on the boat in the hotel.
Okay.
We prefer all of our users to charge it after using one. Maybe you can purchase 2 and use one and charge another one. And with a fast charging system, this product Subnado can be fully charged within 1.5 hours, 1.2 hours. So it's very quick. for all these scuba divers, this is a time for decompression.
Yes.
So we just surface, we just ascend from the ocean, and we take a break. We have a cup of tea, and maybe we have a lunch, and my Subnado is fully charged after 1.2 hours.
They're ready to go for one more round.
Yes, but for me, personally, I prefer purchase two.
Okay.
I'm going to place order for 2 units.
Yes, you actually can get 2 units as a bundle.
Yeah.
On our Kickstarter campaign. So I mean, you can attach 2 units to each of the arm.
Yeah.
It's like what's that cartoon character called? Astro Boy.
Yeah.
You know, like you're flying like this underwater. It's so cool.
So with one Subnado, the max speed will be 1.4 meter per second. Actually, as some of the diver may know, is quite high speed. With 2 Subnado on both of your arms, we can provide higher thrust, and the max speed will be 2 meter per second.
Yeah, that's something that's hard to visualize, but as I mentioned earlier, we're gonna have our Jay, a member of the engineering team, to demonstrate us in this tool behind us in just a few minutes. Okay, I know you've been waiting for this. This is, the probably the most anticipated part of the presentation today. So, without further ado, Jay, hey, could you please get ready? Get your gears on, and we will have, while he's preparing for his dive, his swim. It's more like swim. I'm wondering, like, what's the maximum depth that Subnado can go, for diving?
Okay, as you can see from the commercial, the max depth for Subnado is 60 meters.
60, like 60?
Yes, 60. So it's kind of very big depth.
It's like more than most of just amateur divers can go.
Yes,
More
actually, as a scuba diver, 42 meter depth is quite challenging for us. And for free divers, 60 meters is also very challenging for them. So we designed Subnado to be able to dive into the maximum depth of 60 meters.
Okay.
So it's really very impressive.
Just a friendly reminder, okay, and we've been receiving some comments from our backers before the campaign started, that although the Subnado is capable of a lot of things, it does not mean that you should not take it seriously. Diving and swimming and other water sports in general, they come with this inherent risks. So you might, before you go underwater with the Subnado, you need to know what yourself is capable of, know your skill levels, and have all the right equipment ready.
Keep yourself and all your families, your friends safe.
Yes.
Just try Subnado in a very safe swimming pool.
Yes. To know what's like to travel with it.
You have to get used to the operation step by step. When you are familiar with all the operation, with all the features, you can try a deeper depths, bigger depths, and maybe you can try in the ocean or in a lake. So keep yourself very safe.
Yes.
So this is a number one tip.
Yes. Oh yeah. Speaking of safety, I just realized that we have designed this finger safe pedal guard that you can actually sit into the rear of the Subnado. You can just unscrew the pallet. It's replaceable, so if debris hit it, cause damage to it, you can just get another one, and you can just install this through your safe guard. Put the pallet back in, screw it back on. install the air tower. Now, the grill itself is already narrow enough for any adult to fit their finger inside. But just to give you a peace of mind, this extra layer of protection would prevent, users with smaller hands, like children, from getting their finger mingled in the by the propeller. So that's just an extra layer of protection. When we design this product, safety is always #1 priority that we kept in mind.
Yes, actually, as you know, my daughter is 10 years old.
Okay. Yeah.
And her birthday is coming very soon in this April.
Are you gonna give this
Exactly,
okay.
exactly. My daughter is just like me and my wife.
Like father, like daughter.
Yes, she's also enthusiastic for the water sports.
Okay.
But as you know, that the fingers of the children are smaller, much smaller than the adults. So if we use by ourselves, by the adults, we don't have to worry about the finger, and also we can control ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about.
Kids are curious, so sometimes they want to poke things that they're not supposed to touch.
So we just put a guard on the propeller to prevent to prevent any injuries from the children. So you can see from our commercial, we had two models, two young models, two children, and they have safely used Subnado for quite a long time, and they are very satisfied. They are very excited about the design, about all the features.
They had a blast with the Subnados, not just for swimming, but there are some hidden features that I want to show you in the demonstration. So stay tuned, okay? Where's Jay? Is he ready?
Jay,
you ready? Okay, yeah, he's ready. He's got his. Jay, can we start with the loader? Okay. He started with a few features. We can actually use the Subnado as a water tank. Okay. Fine, but so it's just to demonstrate how powerful the brush is. With the Subnado. You can use that as a water tank. Good old splash fun with your friends. Oh, fast. I think it's Jay started with the super gear, right? Yeah. Directly from the super gear. So this 1.4 liters per second. Jay weighs. Jay, I'm sorry, but I think you weigh. Yesterday you told me you weigh about 75 kilograms, 180. So yeah, just give you a sense. But he's doing circles, so he's already showing you the hidden features, so they're not hidden at all. Jay, can I start with some basics? Going backward. I mean, Jay is such a flamboyant dude.
actually, Jay works very closely with our R&D team.
Yes.
So we have been testing our products for different categories every day.
Yes.
Basically, every day we're doing this. So
that's why he looks so, so comfortable with the product. And he's also master e-foiling. Like when it comes to e-foiling, he's the #1.
Some of you may have watched some TikTok and YouTube videos, and Jay and his crew has already shown me most of some of the.
Okay, can you like switch the gear down to maybe the high gear and second gear? That's the high gear. So it's obviously slower than a super gear, but unless you're facing some very strong currents, to be honest with you, super gear might cause discomfort to you actually because it's so fast. So like we recommend if you're just using it for fun, just keep it on the lower end of the gears will be fine. But if you want to get all the speed and thrust you need, that's just with one Subnado, okay?
Here we're going to show you swimming with two subnados on both hands.
Look at him go. It's so cool.
I don't know if it's going to go crazy.
Yeah, so like Daniel mentioned earlier, get familiarized with the product before you're going very deep or far from the shoreline. Okay? So keep your own thinking. When it's attached to your leg, you can do all kinds of things. Of course, you need to control your leg so the thread does not get above the water surface. I think the water is too shallow to really be the pool, so that Jay's actually had a little trouble with controlling his buoyancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not as knowledgeable in diving as you are.
Actually, some of the viewers asked about the buoyancy of the middle. Currently, it's a little bit negative.
So it sinks if you drop it.
Yes. So you have to take very good care of it.
Maybe like attach a string to it. Attach it to his body. It's actually for your hands and if it catches just fish it.
Yeah, I do it too. Separate, but this is also to be honest.
So yeah, see how easy it is to steer with that attached to your arm. You don't need to, not work on your floor. Just move the wings. You can change it.
写下去试一下，谢谢。写到水，对，可以吗？要不要换？两只手来。
Let's get him a. This one is not fully charged. Oh, yeah.
So as some of you may have seen on the show, for the scuba divers, they also have another option to put the Subnado on the gas cylinder. So it's much better choice for the scuba divers. Strap is made for the gas cylinder.
Yes.
But if you put the
I think Jay's trying to get under water.
Okay, let's get back to our desk. So maybe we should go through some of the specifications and some details of the products and show some more features to our viewers.
Oh yes. Coach is getting ready. It's gonna be ready. You can see, yeah. Going, but I think the surfboard is real small.
Installation of the
Adapter.
Actually, it has been released, and for this stop, you can attach the mount. You can attach the mount on the stop, under the stop, and you can easily put it on.
See?
She's just pretty. So Jay is switching to the super. Okay. So Jay weighs 160 pounds.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes.
He was on low gear at the beginning. But we will ask him to go down to high just to give our real things about what it's like.
现在是 super 档哈，降到上一档。
That's the switch to high gear. The middle gear. I can barely tell the difference actually. I mean, maybe it's because it's such a small pool, you know, like it's a very small reference. Oh yeah, like I said before, with high gear you can get 30 minutes of battery life, 56 minutes if you go with low gear, and 15 to 20 with high gear. But during our tests, we always, you know, depending on the water condition, we always switch back and forth between gears. So on average, we get about 30 minutes. Sometimes high, sometimes low, sometimes super. Just to get you know, comfortably cruising in the ocean. Some of the viewers have been asking, can we operate the Subnado in salt water? Obviously, yes. The entire body, made from anodized aluminum alloy, which is foreign resistant. But after each use, just like any other underwater electronic gadgets, you need to wash down the whole unit thoroughly with fresh water, with running fresh water, so that you don't get any salt or particular inside the unit around the switches, which impact the longevity of the unit.
Exactly. For all the scuba divers and free divers, we don't have to teach them. We are very experienced in washing and maintaining the diving equipments.
Yeah, they're very super expensive. Yeah, so we definitely want to do everything you can to clean the.
We want to joke in our community. But some of the male scuba divers will
Oh yeah, it's like a car, right? Like a car. Jay, thank you for the demonstration.
Thanks, Jay.
So that's the demonstration session we just had. Thank you, Jay, for